What's up, Snutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in black, and today we are going to be covering the man that sued his own wife, and of course New Zealand taking the last wizard off the payroll. Coming up next. Before we proceed, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time we drop a video. That is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, of course. Check out the Mixed Nuts friends, man. Check out these boys right here. Boom. Good videos, good conversation pieces, man. Y'all check them out. They got a little something for everybody, and it goes back and forth. You will love it. Check them out, and check us out on Mixed Nuts 3000. Again, that is Mixed Nuts 3000. Run it. What's up, Mixed Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we Alright, now this first story here is nuts. I'm Mixed Nuts. But anyway, this dude, decided to sue his wife because he tripped over shoes and fell down the basement steps. That's kind of hilarious, but let's just focus on this actual story here. Let's dig into this. Alright, so this dude, he fell down the stairs at a Cleveland home when he tripped over a pair of his then fiance shoes cannot. Alright, so this dude fell down the stairs at his Cleveland home when he tripped over his fiance's shoes. And the court decided Thursday he can't sue her. So John Woolworth suffered several broken bones and racked up more than 80 grand in medical bills after he fell down his now wife Judy Corey's basement steps. And his attorney argued in court filings that Woolworth said he didn't see her shoes because he was carrying a box of vinegar into her basement, like she asked him, right? We got to the top of the steps, and he stepped on a pair of black and gray shoes that his now wife left on the landing at the top of the basement, and he lost his balance, and his right foot caught the lip of the stair tread, and he tumbled down the stairs. He broke bones in his leg, arm, and hand, and underwent 3 surgeries and went into physical therapy for several months after the fall, according to the court records. These two actually married each other probably like a year after the fall, and remained married. Did you just hear what I said, bro? Like, I have never heard this is crazy, bro. Like, where is your accountability at? Like, you made a mistake. Stuff happens. You can't sue your wife and still be married to her. That's why the court was like, nah, bro, can't do that. I know you got medical bills, this and that, but that's just called a series of unfortunate events. Like that, you can't sue your wife. And how does that conversation even go? Like, did y'all ride together to court? That must have been weird. Or did y'all take separate cars? And then, like, if you have an argument with your girlfriend or your wife, what what point do you say, hey, I really disagree with you here, I'm gonna have to sue you? And then since they married, they definitely live together. Like, when she gets served the papers, do you just give it to her, or do you pay an attorney to show up to where you also at to hand the papers over? I don't even get it, man. People are nuts. And also, how did he get a lawyer to take the case? See, it's not just the crazy people doing stuff. It's that they actually finding lawyers to take their case. I mean, once the lawyer got the details, he should have been like, bro, I don't think this ain't gonna work. You just gonna have to just learn to forgive her because y'all still married, bro. Like, you can't, if your wife break your TV, you can't sue her. Like, you can be mad at her, but like suing. And then you talking about lost wages. Now y'all married. Y'all both spending money on lawyers. What? Think about that. You sued your wife. Y'all use the same bank account. Y'all both sending money on lawyers, taking money from the household. If you do win a judgment from her, isn't that really just coming out of your cash too? I don't even understand how that would really work. I don't know what his goal was with this or what was going on, but like, I don't know, maybe he was trying to get some insurance money off of her at the time. Who knows? But people are nuts, bro. And I ain't talking about that. And this ain't mixed nuts like the good nuts. This is just regular nuts, okay? The good nuts is the McNuts channel. But seriously, don't be this dude. Use your brain. Use some logic. Learn how to be a good person. But this dude, this is a trashy move. Not even that trashy, just more stupid. Alright, so this next story. A New Zealand city is taking its official wizard off its payroll after over 2 decades. Run that back. They're taking their official wizard off the payroll. Why do they have an official wizard, bro? And I ain't talking about like Ku Klux Klan wizard. I'm talking about like an actual wizard, like Lord of the Rings. Look at this dude. Let's take a look at this dude. Alright. So, let's dig into it. Christchurch in New Zealand is parting ways with its official city wizard after more than 2 decades. He made a bunch of offensive remarks about women in local government and new tourism. And Ian Brackenbury channel is known as the Wizard of New Zealand. Apparently, even on official documents like his passport, he's been on the Christchurch City Council's payroll since 1998, receiving an annual salary of $16,000, more than $11,000 in U.S. currency, to provide acts of widgetry and wizard-like services as part of promotional work for the city of Christchurch, according to New Zealand News. So, the job title will soon become, like many other wizards, a thing of the legend. So this dude is, how did you screw up a gig like that? Like, he wasn't getting rich off of it, but that's still like $11,000 extra to really do nothing, because wizards aren't real. So he was walking around with an official title of the city on promotional materials, like a little local celebrity, I guess. But like, the first thing you do is go ahead and just ruin everything with your wizardry and making some kind of statements, bro. And if you're a public figure, bro, watch your mouth, especially if you're working for somebody. If you're working for yourself and you're a public figure, you still gotta kind of be careful and navigate so you don't ruin your career. But not like if you working for a corporation or government services. Like, you really gotta you ain't really gotta watch what you say or be a different person. Just don't be racist or sexist and you should be fine. I mean, seriously. But look, let's see what he actually said though. Let's see what this wizard said. Alright, so this dude said, "I love women. I forgive them all the time. I've never struck one yet. Never strike a woman because they bruise too easily. It's the first thing. And they'll tell the neighbors and their friends, and then you're in big trouble." Now, he said this at a screening of current affairs show in New Zealand today. What, dude? I thought it'd be worse than because I know in America, when you get canceled for saying something like that, it's normally pretty terrible. But that just sounded like the drunk ramblings of a dude that needs some help. I don't know what was going on there. But he probably had a pass of saying some saucy stuff too, because after 2 decades of paying you, that was either like they was gonna continue to pay you, or they was just looking for a reason to get rid of a official wizard. Which either one could be the case, because like, do you really need a wizard? You know what I mean? I mean, how many people was probably complaining about that? Like, my tax dollars is going to pay an imaginary wizard? What is going on? How'd you even get that gig, dude? That already made me suspicious. Can I be a wizard and just collect 11 grand and just show up to little events and like cut ribbons and stuff? I'll do that. I mean, you just automatically pay me 11 grand a year? Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, this dude, he had a good run. That's 2 decades of collecting cash. You can't be mad at that. Alright, Mixed Nutters, that is it for me today. I'm about to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. We got new videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Of course, check us out on Instagram. That is MixedNuts3000. Again, MixedNuts3000. And until next time,